What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to your channel. And for today's video, I'm giving you guys an updated setup tour, house, office, vlog situation. I know you guys aren't used to a lot of IRL content from me, but you know, I finally got around to hanging most of the things in my office. I have a lot of stuff still to do and still to add, but I think it's in a relatively presentable state at the moment. I haven't done any wire management, so all of you wire management Andes in my comments, listen guys, you're gonna be upset about it. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it down the line. But like I said, it's a little bit more presentable today. So I'm just gonna run you guys through, show you all the stuff that I have in here, my setup. I'll put all the specs for the PC in the description, and then all of the things that are actually on my setup in terms of like mics, Mixamps, keyboards, whatever. I'll put that in the description as well if you guys want to buy it for yourselves, or if you're curious, you know, if you want to take a look at it, I will be more than happy to do that. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Alrighty guys, so walking in, I have a two monitor setup. I do have a third one, but right now it's kind of just being used to hold all of the webcams that I need for the CDL, and yeah, all three of those webcams are for the CDL if you guys were curious. So, like I said, I have a lot of art, or not a lot of, I have a good amount of art in here, but I still want to buy a lot more stuff to put on the walls behind my actual computer. Right now I just have some soundproof foam and, you know, just the usual stuff you buy off of Amazon. But I'm gonna get a lot more art to put on the walls and stuff because there's still a pretty bad echo in here, so I might get a rug to help out with some noise cancellation and stuff like that. But let's go, I'll try to go around the room as best I can and go over everything for you guys. So starting out, we got number one, mini fridge, necessity. This is the back of my PC. I have it currently off. I was having some fan issues in the PC and I had to take it off to deal with it, and I just have not put it on. That's Link. He is whining because Kendall is currently at the mall and he's lonely, and I'm come make a cameo. Come here, puppy. Now he's scared of the camera. All right, never mind. I have these three commissioned paintings by Halie Adisudo. I'll put her stuff in the description if you guys are curious, or if you want to commission stuff for yourself. She does a bunch of different things, anime, video games, it really doesn't matter, shoes, canvas art, whatever. So obviously I have Kingdom Hearts, Ratchet & Clank, and Jak and Daxter, three of my favorite video game series of all time. I feel like it was definitely needed to have. I feel like this was definitely needed in the office. So went ahead and commissioned that a little while ago. Moving on to the actual setup itself. So speaking about the actual desk, it's completely built from IKEA. The top is a countertop. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's like 98 inches long. It's just a wooden countertop from IKEA. And then these are drawers from IKEA as well. And I just have it resting on top of it with some adhesive to keep everything together. And then the actual monitors, this one is the League monitor that we play on. I don't remember the exact model. Like I said, I'll put everything in the description for you guys. And then this is our old monitor that we used to play on, the 60 hertz one. This one is obviously 240. And then this one is another just regular 60 hertz monitor, but I'm not using it right now because I don't really have a purpose for it. Eventually, whenever I stream, if I ever do, I'll probably flip it vertically and then have the camera on it or something like that. Love candles and I love candy, so I have everything in this general area. PS4 that I literally never use because I have two of them and it's hooked up in the living room whenever I play PS4 video games, like, you know, old school games, stuff like that. Can of air spray, you guys need this. I'm telling you right now, you guys need to buy one of these to clean your keyboards. I know for a fact y'all's keyboards are disgusting. So trust me, get a can of condensed air, Walmart, Home Depot, wherever you gotta go. It is a lifesaver in terms of keeping things clean. And then I have some candy because, you know, that's just how it goes. Moving on over to the setup, like I said, this, I'll put the mic and the mic arm in the description. I got both of them on Amazon. This is a Shure M7B. This is the mic that you guys are gonna see a lot of the time on most content creator streams. They really don't stray away from that too much. The keyboard and mouse and Mousepad are all Razer products. Kind of straightforward there, nothing too crazy. The chair is a Herman Miller. This is the single greatest investment that I've ever made in my setup. Because you guys know, like, the people always say, like, buy a good mattress because you spend a third of your life asleep. So obviously, as a sit-down comedian, I'm sitting a lot of the time. So, you know, the chair was like 1,200 bucks. It wasn't not cheap by any means, but in terms of like back support and like how it actually feels to sit down for a long period of time, the best investment that I could have made. As for the light, this is just a normal Elgato key light. You guys can actually buy these at like Target and Walmart and stuff now. I don't know why, but they started stocking them pretty recently actually. So Herman Miller, Elgato key light. I already went over everything else for the setup. Like I said, I'll put the PC specs and everything in the description below if you guys are curious. Trash can, obviously need that. League PC, If you guys can, you know, I gotta have both, so I don't have a lot of room down here. God, you guys are gonna be so mad at that. Oh, it's just gonna be, the comments are gonna be filled. This is a separate Mixamp for my League PC that I play on, because I use my Go XLR for my actual PC, which is that one, for, you know, streaming, YouTube, everyday use, stuff like that for this mic. And then again, I have a separate Mixamp with a separate headset for my League PC, just because it's a lot easier to soundboard and stuff like that with an actual Astro Mixamp as opposed to the Go XLR. And hooking the Go XLR up on that PC is just not something that I wanted to do, so I got a separate Mixamp. Moving down over here, this is a monitor that the League sent me. I already had that 240 hertz monitor over there, so I ended up not using it. This case and that case over there on top of the mini fridge are for the 17 webcams that are currently sitting right there. And then moving over to some of the art, I have a Hunter x Hunter poster. A lot of this is stuff that Kendall bought me for this past Christmas. So I have a Hunter x Hunter poster. I have a, can't really see it too well because it's kind of dark in here, but I have a Pennywise poster as well, some disc plates. If you guys want some super easy to install art for your office, you know, bedroom, wherever, disc plate, highly recommend. Not sponsored, could be though. Disc plate's super great. It's just a magnet you stick on the wall. So got all three of these pieces off of disc plate. This is another Kingdom Hearts poster that Kendall got me, and then this is a graffiti piece that Hex custom made me, I think a little over 6 months ago, I want to say, maybe a year. But it is probably my favorite piece of art that I own, barring those three up there. But this thing is just beautiful. I'm not sure what I want to put it yet. I'm just thinking about putting it above here. So that's probably where it's going to end up going. But so Kendall's Christmas present to me was an absolute shit ton of Funko Pops, because I do love Funko Pops. There's most of them for you guys. I have a couple more that aren't in the case, but I think I'm gonna eventually try to mount this on the wall somewhere, or get like a bigger case, or maybe like a glass one or something like that. And then onto the shelf, we have my MVP trophies. This is 2017 Anaheim. That is London of 2019. Other miscellaneous trophies, South Carolina, obviously. These are all Scuff gifts over the years that they have sent us for the holidays. Cool random dragon thing I found in Carytown in Virginia when I lived there. This is a 3D print of my old logo, as I am sure most of you are aware. A large Jack Skellington Funko Pop, because Nightmare Before Christmas is a phenomenal movie. This is my entire PS2 game collection. I tweeted out a while ago if you guys haven't seen it, but that's what we're working with right now. This is obviously subject to change over the many times that I will be collecting games. My 100 Thieves custom Air Maxes, another gift from Scuff right there, 100 Thieves custom 3D print, and then a Keyblade. You guys probably were not expecting this. It was at, I think it was at Spirit Halloween, I want to say. Kendall and I were going through, because like Halloween just passed, where like everything's, you know, 50% off or whatever. So we were just looking through, seeing what we could find, and I found a giant fucking Keyblade, so I bought it. And that is pretty much it. Like I said, guys, a lot of this wall space, like over here, maybe up there, over here, is gonna be filled eventually, because I'm gonna be in this house for a little bit longer than I'm used to. I've moved pretty much every year of my life at this point. So I'm probably gonna fill out more foam around this, again, put some pieces over here and over here, and I think we'll be done. I think that's gonna be it. I might install like some light strips here and there, and you don't get the ambiance right. And other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like as always. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a fantastic rest of your day.